Hello, everyone. I am Dima Gawi. I want to share with you a story that happened 36 years ago. It was 1990, and at that time, I was living with my family in Jordan. And it was almost at the beginning of the Gulf War. We were absolutely horrified of chemical weapons or chemical bombs hitting Jordan. We weren't sure what to expect, but what we knew was one thing, that the airport in Jordan was stopping all flights. They let the last flight leave, and we knew that the war was about to start. We couldn't leave, we were stuck, and we had to figure out what we're going to do. I watched my mom one day come from work, and she was carrying a lot of bags. She was carrying one bag that had a lot of baking soda. Another one was charcoal. Another one was a lot of fabric. And I watched her as she sat down and she started sewing and creating things that she would measure on our faces, which turned out to be homemade masks for chemical weapons. And she wanted to make sure that we would be safe if all of these weapons fall on us in Jordan. And she made extra for the neighbors too, just in case. It was absolutely horrifying. We had nothing to do with the war. We had nothing to do with the decisions that were happening that would impact our lives and our well-being. But all we could do were just homemade masks and to pray. So the reason I'm sharing this now, 36 years later, is we're in war again. And many people, they're sharing their opinion, and they're entitled to share their thoughts and their opinions. I just encourage everybody, before we truly share our thoughts, to research, to realize that most likely there is a mom right there in Jordan or in countries in the Middle East right now that is praying for peace, praying for the safety of her family, and maybe even making homemade masks for chemical weapons or more. So I wanted to share this with you, and let's all pray for peace and for a better world for all of us.